Rise and grind, Crypto Nation. What's happening? I feel a lot better today. Took a whole bunch of medicine. And it's Thursday, man. So, gotta go in here to work, knock this day out. And then we headed to the airport, baby. Headed to the airport to go ahead and get going, because we headed to the USI-TECH conference this weekend for the weekend. So I'm gonna go a little bit early. That way I can, enjoy the scenery. I haven't been to Dallas in a long time, in a while. It's been a little while. I used to go to Dallas me and my wife used to go to Dallas every year before we were married, even while we were married. Sometimes if I had a chance to take some leave in the Army, we would go over to Project Acon anime convention, and they would always have it in Dallas. It used to be at the Adams Mark Hotel, because they had the convention center connected to the Adams Mark, but they changed the venue finally, because it just kept growing and growing. So we haven't been in a couple years to the convention, so hopefully we can hit that up this year. But so this will be my first time in Dallas in a while. Love the city, always love the city. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully I meet up with some people. You know what I mean? But we're gonna go there, have some fun, go there a little early, hang out, get to where we gotta go, find where we gotta be, and then just do what we do, man. Hang out, do what we do. I'm really excited about this USI-TECH conference, man. I gotta get my questions ready. I'm probably gonna write some of the things down on the plane. It's only gonna take me an hour. The flight is only like an hour to get there, so I'm probably gonna write down some of the questions on the plane, write down some of the questions in the hotel room tonight. So if I get a chance to interview the founders or the representatives on video, hopefully I can do that on video, because I will be bringing the camera gear. I'm gonna do that. Again, man, USI-TECH has been awesome. A lot of you guys that are on the team, I've had some people drop off, but that's natural, and given the situation. A lot of you guys are moving over towards the USI-TECH if you already haven't been in there, and just because you're recognizing it as a very transparent, a very I wouldn't say trustworthy. There's some level of trust that we all have for these companies, because if we didn't have any trust, then you wouldn't give them your money. I mean, if a bum came up to you right now, or if a random person came up to you right now and asked you for money on the street, you probably wouldn't give it to them. There's a lot of you that probably see a lot of bums or a lot of fake bums on the street trying to panhandle, and you're very scrutinizing, because you'll look at them and be like, that's not a bum. They asses be out here all the damn time. You know what I mean? Like, whatever judgment you come up with, you'll be like, I ain't giving them money. So for us to willingly give up our money to some of these companies, for us to do that, we obviously have some level of trust to give them our money, to get money back in return on our investment, return on investment. So a lot of you have recognized that USI-TECH has that some level of trust, to where you believe that even though it may seem boring to other programs like the HEIPs, the HYIPs, it's very legit. So one of the questions that I have to ask Shalom, one of the good community members, he said one thing that he was concerned with, and he said he feels that USI-TECH may be attaching their debt to their ICO tokens, and that was actually a pretty good theory, pretty good theory that I want to turn into a question to ask the founders or a representative. That's something I would definitely would want to ask, because that's obviously a concern from some of the people in the community. Are they attaching their debt to this token? Now, in a way that is kind of believable, because they just spent over 70 million on their mining farm, developing this technology to help reduce energy costs, and another piece of technology where it transfers the heat that is let off from all the rigs, and it recirculates it back into a system to let it be reused. So basically, you're using energy, and the burn off, everything that you're using is being rerouted back to being reused again. That's really awesome. Now, they spent over $70 million on that. I think that's a hefty price. You know what I mean? That's a hefty price. That's not somebody that's just trying to build a crate. You know what I'm saying? Build a Connex building with a whole bunch of rigs in it. You know what I'm saying? And figuring it out. You know, like a backyard job, like you and me would do. That's a lot of money, man. So I could see that the ICO token is there to help replenish or repay for what they've already spent, especially if they've already said that they've completed the technology. They just have to implement it. So this could be a portion of the money to have them implement it, have it tested and perfected. Because just because you build something doesn't mean that, and it's ready, doesn't mean that it's going to work right away. So you have to go through a testing phase. So I can definitely see that. So it may be just that situation, but not in such a negative light. Not all debt is bad debt. In this case, if they are banking on the ICO to pay for what they've paid for that $7 million and the cost that it's going to take to get that technology in action and going, then that could be an issue if they're not able to sell out, because it is a lot. They're trying to sell 500 million coins in the ICO, and then they're hoping to raise 500 million after it goes public. So it is a big concern, but you guys are handling it like champs. It's only been a few days since I jumped in. You know, we already got over 100 people. I already got over 100 people on the squad that are ready. You know what I mean? They're ready. All you got to do is buy your packs. Now we're still waiting on I was gonna say Genesis mining. Still waiting on Exodus wallet to fix and correct itself. They did release an update sometime last night. I downloaded it. My numbers are still jumping up and down. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this thing, man. So until that gets fixed, you know, we'll keep on pressing on. Right now, I'm giving away one free pack, one free BTC pack, or token, or ICO token of your choice. I think it's like the lowest one is like 100 pack. I'm giving away one free package for everyone who buys at least one BTC package in USI-TECH under my name, under the team. If you join the team and you buy a pack, you'll be receiving a free pack. All you gotta do is let me know. Email me with your username so I can find you, and that's it. I mean, it's very, very easy. But you guys are taking advantage of the situation. You know what I mean? A lot of us lost money coming from these HYIPs. We lost a little bit of money. We're trying to get it back. So how do we get it back? We got to grind now. We got to figure out a way to make it possible. You know, it may not come, you know, right away like we're used to with the HYIPs, fast and quick. But as you've seen, those programs go out fast and quick. So it is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna blow your head off, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Rise and grind. Make some moves. Be successful. Peace.